Oh my god, what the fuck? Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Golden Boy, and today we are back on World War II, and a constant question that I get asked is, how is your score per minute so high? How do you have such a high SPM? Are you a booster? This, and that. No, I am not a booster. Never have boosted a day in my life. Never will. Not my preference at all. And my score per minute is a 660. Now, for me, I don't even think that's pretty high. I have very high standards for my own SPM, my own stats on my combat record. For me, a 660 isn't even that high. I know it is the highest of Remastered prestige in this game at the moment, but I do not think it is that high. How do you get it higher? That is the question that I get from so many people. How do you get such a high score per minute? Now, I'm going to put these into certain categories. I'm going to go over certain tips and tricks on how you guys can raise your score per minute. Maybe not a 600 score per minute, maybe not a 500 score per minute, but this will definitely help you raise your score per minute from whatever your guys' is. Hopefully it does raise it at least a little bit for you guys. Let's get right into it. Alright, first off, guys, I want to talk about game modes, right? Alright, so to get your SPM to the highest that you possibly can get, you have to do certain types of game modes. Now, some game modes that you want to stay away from if you want to have a high SPM is Search and Destroy and Domination. Now, those are both good game modes. I'm showing you guys why you would have a low score per minute. In Search and Destroy, you only get about 100 score per kill. So, if you're running around the map and you're in the round for 3 minutes, right, and you only get 2 kills, that's only around, what, 170 score per minute? That is not very good at all. And in Domination, you only get 50 points per kill, 50 score per kill. So you'd have to get, let's see here, you'd have to get 10 kills in order to get a 500 SPM. You have to get 10 kills in 1 minute in Domination to hold a 500 SPM. That is just no-go for me. Domination and Search and Destroy are definitely the ones that you want to stay away from. Very low SPMs in there, so if you're trying to get your score per minute very high, do not touch those game modes. They are very butt cheeks, I'll tell you that. Alright, so moving on to the game modes that you guys do want to use to get your score per minute very high. Now, first off, I'm going to put these in categories of like certain skill-based players, right? So I'm going to put in 200 to 400 SPMs. Actually, no, 200 to 300 to 400 SPM. You want to go Team Deathmatch, right? So Team Deathmatch is very casual. It's kind of like a double-edged sword if you think about it. There are very bad kids in there because Team Deathmatch is the most playable game mode for everybody in the game. Everybody just clicks on Team Deathmatch. They just want to play a game. They don't really care what game mode they're playing. They just want to kill things, right? Cool. They click on Team Deathmatch. You get a lot of noobs in there. But here's the thing, right? You only get 100 points per kill. And if you're averaging 3 kills per minute, that's a 300 SPM, right? So 200 to 400 SPM is usually what you're going to fall into in a TDM for the average player. 3 to 4 kills a minute. Usually that's what the people are rocking nowadays. So after that, you go to KC. KC, you could probably average a little bit more. You get 50 points per kill, and you get 75 per tag pickup. You get 50 points per tag pickup of your own teammates, and you get 125 per tag pickup of your own tag. So if you're running around the map per minute, usually you can get about, you know, up to 2 to 3 kills, plus another tag confirm here and there, like 3 or 4 tag confirms, and then 1 or 2 denies. You're looking at a good 450 to 500 SPM just from running around in KC and grabbing some tags and killing a few people, you know? So that is going to fall you in the range of the 400 to 500 SPM. Now, if you want to get above the 500 SPMs, the only way I got my score per minute so high was from CTF. Alright, so CTF is one of those game modes where you can hold the flag and you can get a ridiculous amount of score per minute because you have double the score per minute. Every kill is 200 points, not including some of the other things. I think you can get like 225 points here and there. Now, that is very good. That's 4 kills. You're at an 800 score per minute. That is just absolutely insane. But here's the thing about CTF too. You don't even have to be holding the flag because most of the time, if you're in a party with some friends and you're playing CTF, and you spawn trap them, or you're just running around the map, you're not even spawn trapping them, you guys are just going back and forth in CTF. There's like the spawns in CTF are very well known. So there's only a few spawns that people can spawn in, so you're very capable of just knowing where they're gonna be. So you can get 4, 5, 6, 7 kills in that minute without the flag and still hold a 500 or above SPM, which is very good. CTF is the highest one to raise your score per minute. I had about a 500 score per minute before I started playing a little bit of CTF. Went to a 600, went back to some KC, went to like a 625, 630, went back to CTF, and now it's a 660, and it's still climbing, guys, because you can pull some insane numbers in CTF and KC. In KC, I usually average nowadays around 800 to 1,000 SPM. It usually doesn't go below there unless I get into a very annoying lobby. And then in CTF, I can average easily 1,000 SPM, which just slams through the roof when it comes to raising my SPM. So those are the best game modes by far to raise your SPM. TDM, if you're looking around at 200 to 400 SPM, above a 400 to around 500 is KC, and then CTF is definitely 600 plus is SPM, insane. Now that is a huge factor of SPM. That is mostly the entire factor of your SPM is what game modes you guys are playing, but there are a few little things here and there that can definitely help you raise your SPM just a little bit further, right? So a lot of people like to use assault streaks, right? People like to use the glide bomb, all this kind of stuff like the ball turret, paratroopers, all this kind of things, right? But if what I found out is if you guys want to raise your SPM just a little bit, right? So if your guys' goal is to raise your SPM for just a week, so just playing 7 days straight of just raising your SPM, go ahead and slap on UAV and counter UAV. That's it. You don't need any assault streaks, and your SPM will just get that much more of a raise. And then you guys are thinking, why would I put on no assault streaks? That just means like no kills, right? Well, with a UAV and counter UAV, for every counter UAV destroy, so enemy puts up a UAV, right? Boom. Slap on your counter UAV. Counter UAV is only about 4 kills with ordnance, which is very, very good. 4 kills with ordnance, slap on the UAV. That's 150 score just like that. Just for calling in a counter UAV when the teammate has, or when the other team has a UAV up. Not only do you get rid of that UAV, you get the 150 score, which is very, very good. It's just like a kill and a half in TDM. So that helps you out a lot. And then TDM's, or not TDM's, and then going on to the UAV gives you 10 points per assist kill from your teammates. So if you had a UAV up, right, UAV is only about 3.5 kills. So you get 3 kills and an assist. Or 3 kills and like, I think it's 4 kills. 4 kills and you get a UAV in say TDM or something, right? You slap on a UAV and counter UAV only. You can keep looping those back together, right? So you have no third streak. You don't have to go to that third streak and go all the way back around to get that UAV. You can get 4 kills, get a UAV. Get another 4 kills, UAV. You don't even have to die to get that over and over again. So you can have a constant UAV up, 10 points per assist kill on your team. So if your teammates are going off and they're getting, say they get 15 kills and 2 UAVs, that's 150 more score right to your fucking SPM. So by the end of the game, you could have 20 kills in a TDM and have a 3,500 score, and 1,500 of that could be from UAV assists and counter UAV destroys. It's absolutely insane. Definitely helps out your SPM. That is a little teeny trick that will raise your SPM. And there you go, guys. I know this video wasn't too long, but those are just some brief ways on how to raise your SPM from the highest SPM player in the game, Max Prestige Legit. We are out here giving tips and tricks for you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully this helps out your guys' SPM. Hopefully you guys raise that shit through the roof. Get a better SPM than mine. That'd be absolutely insane if you guys had a 700, 800 SPM. That'd be crazy. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. If you liked the video, leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.
And I figured out the reason they follow me, the reason why these fans surrounding me. It's not 'cause I'm a rap god. I don't need you people to bow